Welcome to this week's Chummy Wong Dong. Sad news today. As the day of recording this, I found out that our Grandmaster Kwanchanim Robert Baldwin has passed away. Very hard for me to think of a video to put out on Monday, but what I thought I would do is share with you the last thing I was taught by Kwanchanim, and this was at a master's clinic where we learned Ki Gong from Master I. And this is an 18 move form that I learned. I'll do 6 of the moves per video, and then if people are interested, I'll try and put the 18 moves together. Now, I have only learned this form once, so I'm not an expert, but in keeping with the spirit of Tang Soo, and if you learn something and don't share it, then you haven't learned it at all. I've been going through this form once a week since the seminar, and I'll try and do my best to give it a go. So to start off with, stand naturally, and you're just going to breathe in and out. This first move is called preparation, and you just lift your arms up slowly, palms down, and then lower them as you breathe out. For this version, I'm going to do 10 moves of the form. You can breathe in as deeply as you want and breathe out. I believe in the seminar we were breathing in for a count of 6 and then out for 6. I'm going to do a little shallower breath so the video isn't so long, but I believe the stronger you get with the practice, the longer duration of the inhale and exhale. The second movement starts very similarly. It's called opening lungs, and this is where you lift your arms up and then take them to the side and look over a shoulder. So you'll go up one time and look over your left shoulder, and then you go over the other time and the right shoulder, and just go back and forth, breathing in as you lift your hands and breathing out as you look over your shoulder and bring them back down. The third move is called Rainbow in the Sky. Now the way I'm doing it, I'm going to do it 5 times on each side and 5 times the other. Now again, I might have these movements wrong. The way I think about it is it looks a little bit similar to the opening move of Pyongyang, but your hands are open and they're facing each other like you're making a rainbow over your head, and your hips slightly tilt away. Again, I'm not entirely sure that I'm doing this correctly, but Master I told us in the seminar that you make your Ki Gong your own, so I guess this is my own version. Sorry if I've got it completely wrong. The next one, you start with your hands low and you put your hands together, the backs of your palms together, and lift them up with the fingers pointing down, and this one's called Parting Clouds. And you lift it up slowly, and when it gets as high as possible, you turn your fingers up and then, like it says, part the clouds. And again, you breathe in, the hands are going up your body, and then as you get to the top, you breathe out. The next one is called Repulse the Monkey, and the only way I was describe this is it's like if you're holding a ball one hand and then pushing it off at a diagonal line across your body with the other hand, and then you turn your hands over and go the other way. And again, I'm going to go back and forth and do 5 times on each side. The last one we're going to do is called rowing the boat, and this one you bring your arms up over the top and then fold forward, and this is like a forward bend, and you're just going to lift up and fold forward. So I hope you enjoyed that. I tried to choose a quieter meditative practice in honor of Kwang Chang Nim, and I hope my interpretations of the moves are okay and you could follow along. And if you're interested, I'll do the other 2 parts over the following weeks. Thank you very much. Tang Soo.